It is an honor to be in front of you once again and to deliver some more information about my thoughts and about Acid Planet. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on episode 15 of today's Thoughts. We got a great show lined up, a big show lined up this time around. Now, folks, before I get to anything, I want to let you know we have a new intro to today's Thoughts to kick off the show. I might use it, I might not, but it depends on what you think. Now, last night I asked myself when I was finished, is this an upgrade or a downgrade from what our usual intro format is? So, we're going to kick the show off right away with this. If you leave your reviews, please don't forget to mention if you think it's an upgrade or a downgrade from our normal intro. Let's start things off. Alrighty, Darryl Brady is our special guest today, and our Artist Minute feature is Solipsis. So, guaranteed, this is going to be a big show, folks. Let's start things off, however, with the think tank. I'm not just on Acid Planet anymore. That's right, if you go to www.youtube.com, you can see episodes 5 through 11 of Today's Thoughts. Recommend this to your friends. Today's Thoughts, episodes 5 through 11, uploaded now on youtube.com. Now, not just in video file format, but also as a vidcast. That's right, folks. Today's Thoughts will now be brought to you not just as a regular video, but also in vidcast. Check it out on acidplanet.com. Look under the vidcasts. Today's Thoughts will be there. Subscribe today. Well, I got one more pose in me left because, it was such a hit on the last episode of Today's Thoughts. I just thought maybe just one more time. Just for all of you out there, for those of you that appreciate my strange sense of humor. I feel much better now. I know, my fans, and I know that each and every one of you out there that do care have been wondering, artificial reality, where is episode 15? Where have you been? It's quite simple, folks. It's called an outage. An outage that has been the last couple of days. It has put episode 15 on the back burner. It has put me into a mode of anger. It has put me into a mode that only you could understand if you understood me. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm back. I'd like to turn the attention now to a man who is setting the charts on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, he has 5 different remixes of Welcome to the Now by The Terms. Our special guest, Darryl Brady.
Hello everyone, my name is Darryl Brady, and I'm honored to be a special guest for today's Thoughts episode 15. I'm here to tell you today about my latest remixes that I've accomplished so far as getting them on top of the charts. Now, when I first hear about the Terms contest from my other fellow friends from AP, at first I didn't really want to do it because I would rather do my own music. But then later I had found out that they have an original song along with the WAV files that are contained in the zip file and the ACID project. And normally I don't use ACID, I just use my old favorite sequencer, which is called New Window, which is originally made by Steinberg. Anyway, first thing that I did was to create my own feel of melody to give the remix a little kick. And then after that, I added the imported WAV file status from the zip file. And then there you have the original mix. I play those back and those actually work. So, if you would like to hear my most recent remixes on my page, you may go to my page at www.acidplanet.com/Darryl_Brady, and there you will see my most 5 recent remixes. Yeah, I've got to check those out. I hope to see you guys there, and remember, if you rate and review, they will be returned. Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time once again on Today's Thoughts to bring to you a very special Artist Minute, and it doesn't come more interesting than this week's feature. He is Solipsis.
She weaves in and out, echoes without sound, to the edge of the world, upside down. Lost garden of Eden on this frozen desert plain. I saw a stranger in the mirror, and when I looked him in the eyes, he looked deceptively familiar, though I could not say why. He told me I must be mistaken, confusing him for someone.
Before we close out the show today, I'd like to address something that I feel is rather important. As you know, with Today's Thoughts, we have basically 3 different artists that are plugged throughout the show. Well, I'm looking for special guests, basically, from this point on forward. Those that can send in video and audio clips promoting themselves or other Acid Planet artists as well. Don't be afraid, if you do have a camera, to pick it up and show us who you are. We'd love you to be part of the show. And don't forget also, if you would like to create your own video show, the video revolution on Acid Planet is booming. I highly encourage all of you out there who watch this show on a regular basis to consider doing a show of your own. Join Acid Planet and the Natural Video Network and all the greats in the video world of Acid Planet in creating something that will show us just who you are. Thank you. Well, thanks to all of you for tuning in. It's been an absolute pleasure bringing this episode, number 15, to you, with Solipsis as the Artist Minute and Darryl Brady as our special guest. I want to thank them both for their time and for their permission for their material for this particular episode. I'd also like to mention very, very quickly that there is a brand new song coming up under my artist profile. It's called Lockdown. Stay tuned for that. It is an IDM electronica track, and I guarantee this will probably be one of my better songs, well, so far ever since I've started on Acid Planet. Nonetheless, check it out, review it if you'd like. Please, folks, stay tuned for next time. Episode 16 will emanate from the same location at a different time. And, folks, it will be up shortly. Thank you for tuning in, and be safe, be good, and we'll see you next time.